It's like, yeah, pickles. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Unhinged Boys FX Movie Reviews. Today we are reviewing Killjoy 3. You thought we were done? No, we were not.
Oh boy.
We got 2 more movies after this one.
Or 3, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, short and sweet to the point.
Killjoy's basically a killer clown that gets summoned to, like, basically do revenge killings.
Yeah.
But it kind of just de-evolves to that, especially in this one.
Yeah, they're just kind of like picking and choosing kind of like what they want to do with the lore.
So I think at this point, Full Moon probably bought the license to this at this point, I think.
Yeah, they probably wanted to do something different. I don't know.
And they're like, let's do something different. And they basically made this. So basically, we were talking about the story, and then we were talking about what we liked, and we gave
our rating. There is, to begin the story, or the movie, there's a guy, they're doing a ritual, they summon Killjoy. It's like back in the old like, era, like, witches and stuff, I guess.
Well, no, I don't think it is. I think it's just in a swamp.
Well, either way, they're wearing robes. And
like a normal dude shows up.
And, like, this is the guy that we're going to see in the, to the rest of the movie. He's kind of a main character, I guess.
Yeah, he's this guy, just old guy or whatever. He shows up and he's like, I want you to summon Killjoy to, like, this witch doctor. The witch doctor's like, yes, I'll summon Killjoy. And then he summons Killjoy, and then Killjoy's like, all right, I'll do this for you, but I need some help.
And for some reason...
And then he summons 3 demons, which he never had until now. Because they're like, we need marketing. We need to market this shit. This guy needs sidekicks. So he made Freak Show, who's a mime, who has like a weird baby on his, like, twin baby thing on his stomach. And then we got Punchy. He's just like, whoa, hey guys.
You can't understand him because he's talking like backwards.
And he's super strong, and he's like a sad clown. And then we got my favorite, Batty Boo. Jared's least favorite.
I honestly get annoyed.
She's basically like a weird Harley Quinn ripoff. And also, the whole thing is like, her whole thing is that she doesn't wear clothes, she just wears body paint.
She's supposed to be like a succubus or something like that.
Yeah, she's basically a succubus, and it's just like... He's like, I'm gonna start these 3 characters! Freak Show! Bebop, or whatever the fuck, and then Batty Boop! And then he does that, and then the guy like, never mind, I changed my mind, and then they go into a mirror.
And then we transition to like a house party or something.
Yeah,
I don't know if there was someone there house sitting for this guy, like
there was like a girl who was house sitting for her professor.
Yeah, which is the professor that was doing the ritual that backed out of it. Anyway, long story short, the mirror gets sent there. They do that. They get locked in a house. It's kind of stupid. Not real interesting.
Yeah, Killjoy keeps trying to get them to go into the mirror.
Yeah.
He like gets one of them to go in the mirror, punches, beats him up.
But going from this, to be honest, they actually had a little bit of money going from the second one.
Yeah, because he's got like a whole suit on. He's got this whole dimension looking.
They rented out a warehouse or something.
Some like a better looking one.
Yeah, like a building.
An actual set, not like an actual building like they did in the first one. Because they just bought a building and just set it up.
I don't even think they bought a building.
They just set it up with
found a building.
They just set it up with decorations, like Halloween, like cheap ones from the dollar store.
But anyway, he's pulling them in and out of the dimension. There was one guy that he was heavy set. He went into the mirror and he fights Punchy, or whatever, and he's just getting his ass whooped. he comes back out of the mirror bleeding and all that. You think he's got like internal bleeding or something.
He's a killjoy.
He lasts pretty much through the end of the movie, but like, yeah.
Yeah, and then basically, I don't know, one of their friends get kidnapped, I think.
Yeah.
And then gets taken into the mirror, and then the professor shows up and is like, "Alright, I know a way to get rid of Killjoy. We just need to get into the mirror." And then every one of them get into the mirror and get separated.
Also, by the way, Killjoy's whole thing is right now is like, basically, there's been a ritual. He can't fulfill the ritual.
Unless he kills all of them.
And he just sucks at it. So
yeah, he's no good. And then, basically they're all dealing with, like, different people, like, this one guy, I think there's, like, 4 of them all together. Like, the professor, the girl's boyfriend, and then, like, the other guy, because they had another friend who got kidnapped. And, the one friend who was fighting Punchy, like, he goes up against Punchy again, but then they're talking now. They're, like, talking, and he's like, "Come on, man, don't let the establishment put you down." And then it's just like, yeah, pickles. Pickles. And then the one guy's dealing with the succubus. I think he dies.
By the way, Punchy does knock him out after he says that.
Yeah, and then I don't know. And then they all, like, something happens between Killjoy and Batty Boop, and then they piss off at each other.
They have a fight because one of the characters is like tempting Killjoy to get out of the realm or whatever.
Yeah, tries to seduce Killjoy, and then and then Batty Boop gets pissed off at Killjoy, and then Killjoy's like, "Enough of this shit!" Makes them all go away. Makes her go away. Just makes her disappear. She's like, "You're out."
Yeah.
And then they just all teleport to this dining table or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Killjoy's like, "Alright, hope you guys ready to eat." And then, like, they have the girl who they kidnapped on, like, a plate.
Yeah, the guy's girlfriend.
Or whatever, and
she looks kind of like one of those pigs or whatever.
This stuffed pig or whatever. I don't know, she's not dead yet, but
doesn't she get, like, skinned alive or something?
Yeah, because 2 seconds later, Killjoy's like, "Alright, Punchy, eat her," and then Punchy just eats her. And there's just bones fly everywhere, and then they're like, "No!" And then they start fighting Killjoy and everybody, and then they're like, "Professor, say the word to weaken Killjoy!" And then he's just not saying it, and then they just, like, it goes down to, like, basically everybody gets killed except for the one girl. And then finally the professor's like, says Killjoy's real name, which makes Killjoy powerless.
Yeah.
And then Killjoy's like, "Damn it! How could you do this?" And then, I don't know, somehow he breaks out and kills the guy with the hammer. Yeah. And then the girl's about to get killed by Killjoy, but then she figures out if
she just laughs at him,
then it will weaken Killjoy. So she just laughs until she backs out of them into the mirror, and then she gets put
into an insane
asylum. Because she's just laughing. So the doctor's like, "I don't know, she just won't stop laughing."
I think she got rid of all her friends.
I think she killed them all.
And that's the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's the end of Kill.
Gonna be honest, it's been months since we've seen this movie. We're just doing this off memory.
It was like last year.
It's not a big plot.
It's been last year since we watched it.
Yes.
Like October, I'm pretty sure.
There's really not a lot of plot in this. It's mostly just a theme kind of movie.
Well, actually, it's about to become that more in the next the next one. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. I like the whole practical effects stuff, and some of the kills and everything were nice.
Yeah, I didn't think this was an overly bad movie. I mean, it was a bad movie. It wasn't like.
It wasn't great, but I mean...
It wasn't like, go buy it on Blu-ray right now.
I wasn't sad that I watched it.
I mean, it's more of a kind of like a fun, bad movie.
Yeah.
So I give it at least a 6.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna give it to. Give it at least a 6. At least. So yeah, if you like that one, yeah, like go here, go there, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe here.
And let us know what other movies you want us to do, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Goodbye.